So I recently saw the new Wicked movie, or I guess it's not new anymore, but I really wanted to create a look with it, and I had just played with this palette, and this palette has some gorgeous greens. This is the Hella Odin's Eye palette, the OG one. I figure most people probably might have this, and I thought it'd be fun just to play with it. So I have just a little bit of concealer in my eyes. I have some black pencil on my waterline. I'm gonna start off with this shade. I know it's not technically a black, but it's like pretty close. It's called Soot, and I'm just starting with an angled brush. So I'm going to start, I'm pretty much going to follow almost my entire bottom lash line. I like to stop just a little bit as I get near the front. I just don't want to close my eyes in. And then for this, because I want this to be more like elongated, instead of normally flicking kind of up, I'm going to still fill in my bottom lash line, but I'm going to pull out. So it still is an angle, but it's a lot more gradual. I'm going to go ahead and jump in with this kind of stubby brush, and I'm just going to take this along my lower lash line, and then I'm going to go ahead and switch over to another kind of pencil brush, and I'm going to go ahead and dip back in with our Soot color. So I take where that color part of my eye is, gonna put kind of like a stamp there, kind of create a line, and then we're just gonna kind of fill in this outer corner shape. Switching it over to this darker green shade, and then I'm just gonna kind of take that on the outside of the shade. I want to basically soften our transition between this almost black shade to one of the green shades. Jumping with a slightly larger kind of fluffy brush, I'm gonna take the shade Moss, and I'm first going to focus this on the inner part of my eye, and then I'm just slowly buffing that in with our like darker shades on the edges. But I really want to make sure this green here is nice and pronounced, because as you see, we're going to go in with some shimmers, and I don't want it to completely disappear. Using that same shade, I'm just going to take it along the edges of our shape. Jumping in with a big old fluffy brush, just go through everything and soften out. And then comes the fun part, which is going to be the shimmers. I'm just using 2 shimmers, just kind of keeping it simple. I'm not using any like glitter primer. I don't feel like I need that, but of course you do you. So I'm going to take the best shade of the palette, which is called Venom. Like, hello? That is just such a gorgeous green. And then for a little bit of brightness, I'm going to take Fluorescence, which is this other green. Just taking kind of a flat shader brush and just applying. I think that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead and apply some liner, and we'll be back for the finished results. Alright, here is the finished look. Honestly, I love how this turned out. Let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more fun content like this from me. Let me know down below if there is anything that you would like me to create, or if you have any ideas or anything. Super would love that. I hope you're having a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on my next one. Okay, bye.